Yesterday in Council Bluffs, Iowa, Trump unveiled a new catchphrase, very much on message now. He's sure to set off a Michael Isikoff Google alert. The phrase is, follow the money. In an attempt to portray Hillary Clinton as a corrupt politician in league with Richard Nixon, Trump is pushing the hashtag follow the money, pumping out press releases, and painting Clinton as a crooked Washington insider who is beholden to Wall Street donors and other special interests. Earlier today in Bedford, New Hampshire, Trump held a rally where he continued using this follow the money attack, but he also added this.
The American people have had it with years and decades of Clinton corruption and scandals. Corruption and scandals. And impeachment for lying. Impeachment for lying. Remember that? Impeach. They're tired of the lies. They're tired of the trivial politics. They're tired of being talked down to, looked down upon, and treated like second-class citizens. And they're phenomenal people. You are phenomenal people. The Clintons are the sordid past. We will be the very bright and clean future.
All right, so John, is talking about impeachment a way to reinforce this message about general corruption that the campaign wants to emphasize, or is it a distraction that's going to undermine it?
I believe, and again, I do not know the answer to this question, but I believe it's much more of a distraction than an effort to focus, only because the word impeachment in every American's mind who knows and who has any memory of this is sex. That's what he was impeached over. He wasn't impeached over lying. I mean, technically he was, but in fact, the whole thing was about lying about a sexual relationship that he had. So for most people, that is an invocation of the Lewinsky scandal. And I think that immediately starts to drag you away from the issues around email, the issues around money, the issues around the foundation, around all the stuff that Trump would ordinarily be trying to drive.
I think he's become as good at talking about the issues you just raised as he is as anything else in framing her, and reinforced by press releases and surrogates. And I think the Clinton campaign, if they were honest, would acknowledge those are themes that can hurt her because they go back to the old corrupt ways of Washington.
Right.
And for all the attempts of the Clinton people to say Trump's worse and everything, he can't be tied to Washington the way she can.
Right.
If he could do the impeachment and the sex stuff the way George Walker Bush did against Gore, in a very elliptical way, Bush used to say, when I am sworn in, I'll raise my right hand in the Oval Office and restore honor and dignity to the Oval Office. Right. Then I think it might dovetail. But there's no way Trump will be disciplined in talking about impeachment. He won't be oblique. Right. He'll start saying explicit things, and it'll overshadow the other message. So I think that if he can stand the money thing, it's one of his best chances to win. If he talks about impeachment, he's just going to mess it up.
I mean, look, if you remember, I mean, I know you do. You know, you think about the way that Barack Obama handled this. The notion of Clinton fatigue, for those who are old enough to remember the Clinton years, is a real thing. And Barack Obama exploited it to his great benefit in the Democratic primary in 2008. So it's a real thing. And trying to tap into that is right. Smart politically, not right exactly, but smart politically. But I will say, impeachment just equals sex for most people. And he will, as I agree with you, he will, once he starts talking about impeachment, he's one step away from talking about Monica Lewinsky, Jennifer Flowers, Paula Jones, Juanita Broderick, all those things which are, I just don't think, the way for him to win.
I think he'll get more graphic than that.
Well, more graphic than that, maybe. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, he's not going to be able to stay, he's not going to be able to be subtle and nuanced and elliptical. Yeah. That's not his style.
We're on like day 2.5 of Clinton corruption, follow the money. Right. I wonder how long it will go. I wonder if this is the message the rest of the way or not, because he's, as I said, he's as good as this as he is in anything going after her.